Get something straight. Reality is you don't have any power over how someone thinks, behaves, acts, what they say, what they do. And for a lot of people, this is a hard concept to fathom when it comes to them expressing themselves to someone, anticipating them to say or act a certain way, especially when it comes to anything based off something quite deep, personal, traumas, etc. Now, it's a harsh reality, but you really don't have a power over their response, their action. And you only have the power of your own response, your own actions. They are your own responsibility and theirs are their own. Now, if they come across to you with the information or an answer or an action or a behavior that doesn't align with your values, doesn't align with what you believe, or was not part of the expectation you had for them, perhaps you've misjudged their character. Perhaps you've set a standard or you've set something as a prediction of what they're going to say based off your own beliefs, your own feeling, and potentially your own informational knowledge of a situation. And the only power you have here is to educate them with the knowledge you have. And still, yet again, you can give them all the knowledge, the tools, the education. And at the end of the day, they have to take that and do what they choose to. Now, based off their own values, their own character, their own experience, their own life, and their own, environment will determine how they respond. You do not get to choose that. You do not have power over that. You cannot manipulate that. You cannot coerce it, no matter what you try and do. Now, depending on the person, yes, they get affected by the environment. Yes, they get affected by what people think, say, do. But it's their character, their values, their own beliefs, their own way of thinking, their own behavior and actions that technically make that decision. So yes, you may be able to pull strings because they might be weak and affected by what people think and what people say. But the truth is you still are not the one making that decision. At the end of the day, this person makes the decision. So if you ever catch yourself out frustrated with how someone has responded to you, or you go into a conversation anticipating what they should say and have this expectation and it doesn't come back to you the way you want, know that you have no responsibility over their response and their action. You have one to your own response and your own reaction, your own actions. So first take note of that. Speak how you choose, believe what you believe, act as you choose, and know that they are your responsibility. How someone else responds is up to them. Now, if you get offended, you get frustrated, you get annoyed by their reaction, their response, is that because you believe it's true? Or is that because you believe that they should believe something else? You don't get to choose that. So I always say, choose the humans in your life wisely. Understand their values, their core values, deep down values, and the things that you would not allow in your life. And if they align with you, they're the right person for you. Otherwise, you don't get to choose and manipulate and tailor the person the way you want to. That's not how humans work.